Hello everyone, back again with me Kayla, and in this video I'm going to have a Q&A session with this young beautiful woman beside me.
Hi, I'm Leva.
Hi Leva, and by the way, before I'm going to ask you lots of questions, I want to ask to all of you. Do you ever curious about how do an event organize or maintain, and how do we deal with the process in between? So if you want to know more about how an event organized and managed, please stay with us until the end of the video. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Before we start, I would like to know about your background first. Like, could you please to share us about the story, how you start your journey as an event organizer, especially in K-pop, right?
Yes, in K-pop. It all started when I was once a barista in Coffee Juniar Pamulang. I saw a lot of fan base making their own events, and I found out that it's an interesting activity to do. So I encouraged myself, why not making one? That's the background.
So it's because as a barista, you think that it's a joyful journey and you have an experience for held an event, and you think that it's also great opportunities for you to explore more, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's great. That what young people do for living in this
Looking
world.
for income.
Yes, looking for income, I guess. But it's really good though. You can explore and being creative like that. And okay, I want to ask about who is the target audience for the K-pop event? Do you have any specific range of age for the target audience or what?
So the first target that I aim is actually for teenagers. I mean, we already knew that Korean music has dominated Indonesian teenagers, right? Even children under the age of 10. But based on my events that I have held, in the reality, there are also parents, adults at the teenage age came to my event. I once received a Google form where one of my attendees was a 40 years old woman, and on the day of the event, she came with her husband and her baby, which amazed me. And also I find a lot of teenagers who invited their grandparents also. That really amazes me because their grandparents know the lyrics of the song and the members of the idols that their grandkids like. That's really beyond my expectations. So for the specific target, I think there's none. I mean, I'm open generally for everyone who wants to come to my event.
It's really good, yeah, guys. It means that I can also inviting all my family to come to the event. Yeah. So what about the key performers or groups participating in your event?
Key performers, this is such an interesting question because I mean, of course, it is impossible for me to invite the Korean groups directly from Korea. I mean, that would cost such a big amount of money for a small company like me. I couldn't. So instead, to tone up the event, I invited Indonesian people who likes to do the dance cover of Korean songs. But I also held events back then where I invited a well-known Indonesian groups like Starby, Glass, and Unity. And mostly the events where I invited them, that would be much more crowded and merrier.
I see. And what about the main objective or purpose for you organizing this K-pop event? Do you have any thoughts or personal preferences? Why do you think organizing K-pop event as your job, as your works, and what is your big purpose in organizing it?
My main purpose is actually because once when I start to stand a boy group called Stray Kids, there is no fan base that holding their event. So I wanted to feel the same as how the euphoria that the other fandom have. So my motivation is to make every fandom have the same euphoria, have to can feel the fun of every event that I do.
It means that not only Stray Kids itself, but yeah, when you hold lots of events.
Yeah, I do hold for every boy groups and girl groups.
Oh, that's great. I'm an XL, by the way.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
also
I'm an XL. And what about the kind of activities that the attendees can expect in your event?
I'm sorry, the activity.
Yes.
It's not far from fun activities such as karaoke, giving away merchandise, album, and quizzes about around K-pop. And random playlists, yeah. Oh, I also invite getting a partnership with a photo booth vendor where my attendees can memorize their moment at my event. So yeah.
So basically, it already include in their admission when they
Yes.
pay at first.
Yes, it is included.
Okay. It's worth it then. And what is about the time? When is the scheduled date and time of the K-pop event from you as an event organizer?
There is no definite time actually. It depends on like the month of a member's birthday or an anniversary of a boy group or a girl group. So I am the one who have to keep updating on what big events are happening in K-pop right now. Yeah.
Okay, it means that you need to follow their activities, your idol activities.
Yes, I should keep updated.
It's a great thing. And why did you, as an event organizer, choose K-pop as the theme for the event itself? Because it is possible to you to actually choose another theme, such as Western event or Bollywood event, such as like that. And why do you choose K-pop then?
I mean, if you compare it to Western or any other like Bollywood, he said, Bollywood groups, I mean, it's a higher chances for me to make Korean groups event, as what I've mentioned before. They dominate Indonesia a lot these days, so there will be a higher chances for me to promote it to the younger generation. And yeah, I mean, of course, it's because I myself also very well known to people.
Okay, and do you think that your event have any uniqueness comparing to any other K-pop event itself?
The uniqueness of my event, there's actually a lot of my attendees told me what makes my event unique is that it's too much information actually.
It's okay.
I also make a small business where I'm making accessories from beads, and I always put this to my rundown event, so my attendees always get a chance to make their own customized beads accessories, and they can take it to their home.
Okay.
And that's what makes them memorize me.
Okay, that's really great. Do you have any sample for the beads?
I actually
Okay.
wear one.
Okay, it's really beautiful actually, mesmerizing me.
Thank you.
Okay, and last but not least, okay, I do really want to know about how do you maintain the logistics and also how do you coordinate the team to ensure that your event will always be smooth like that?
I'm actually thankfully getting help by my friends. I mean, although we are from different fandoms, they always gather to help me, and so I put them into several divisions, such as the media division, music, and even the event division themselves. So yeah, I mean, thankfully to them, the event always ran smoothly until the end. And so yeah, shout out to my friends.
Okay, it's really interesting. And before we're going to end our Q&A session, do you have any encouragement for people, young generation out there to be as brave and creative as you?
Okay, so for those of you who are at the same age as me, do not hesitate. Do not doubt yourself when you want to start a new path. Keep believing yourself. I mean, we humans fail. That's such a normal thing. So if you're failed, it's okay. Take a baby steps and just believe that in the future you can make it big someday.
It's really good. It's really insightful talks. My pleasure to have you here, Leva.
Thank you so much for inviting me.
Okay guys, I hope this talk is really insightful for you too, and I hope that we can see you in the next videos, and I hope that I can make another videos joining Leva's event.
Yes!
Bye! See you guys next
Bye.
time!